We were together in a very casual setting at home, came out of the shower and said, I got something to tell you. And we went outside on the deck and he said, you know, there's something I was thinking. If I had died today, there's one thing I would have regretted all my life, is not to have asked you to marry me. So would you marry me?
We've been kiting since 2004 together, and the reason why we picked kite surfing as a sport is, we both felt very passionate about it and felt that this was something that we could actually learn to do together.
It's my day. He's the one pumping today.
And I think, we're very fortunate that we share this passion for this sport, which is, I think an amazing sport. And so every weekend there's nothing else that we want to do.
All right, should be good to go.
I think it definitely helps to kind of have an exit valve because, I think you're caught in the daily stress, and I think it's great to have a few hours in the week where you can actually, just go out physically and enjoy the moment and just like clean your head completely.
Yeah, and for me it was, when we started in 2003, it was very early in the sport. There were very little women doing kite surfing. And now it was amazing to actually see that many women be integrated into the sport, learn it and grow in it and grow better and better.
In 2007, we were out on the water in the Bay Area and we were racing, and as we were coming back, I decided to go out for a last round of tricks out on the bay. And actually my harness broke on the water. And it was just a horrible experience.
That's the excuse, the harness.
I was dragged out at sea, and I literally didn't know if I was going to make it back. So, I had to actually release my kite and swim back.
An hour later, I find him completely exhausted on the beach, like coming swimming. And I say, I am so glad to see you back.
And so at that point, I realized that I was very fortunate that, nothing bad actually had happened to me. And we'd known each other for 7 years, and I just realized that if I'd never asked her to marry me, I would really felt really bad if something had happened to me.
And he said, there's something I was thinking. If I had died today, there's one thing I would have regretted all my life, is not to have asked you to marry me. So would you marry me? So that's how it happened. Lunita! Lulu! I think there's only a few things you have to set up as priorities. We knew ahead of time that we were going to have babies and we were going to continue kiting. It was a very clear decision. We agreed to it and we were going to stick to it, and that's what we're doing. But you can't do that with too many things, so you have to pick your priorities, be in alignment, and then do what you said you would do.